All right, welcome back, my dear students. So, in this lecture here, what we're going to do is that since we already have the slides being produced dynamically, all right, as you can see right now, we got some dynamic data there, but we could, however, all right, make this more dynamic, all right, since we are, generating this, we should actually be generating the image, all right. So what we could do is we need to go to our uploads. So I'm just gonna see what type of directory we got here. So let's see what we're using for images, for displaying images in our front. So I'm just gonna look for get products function, and I know that has a path there. All right, so this is the path that we're using, and we're using a function called product image to do that. All right, if you want to use it, that's up to you. All right, so I'm gonna go all the way down to that function, and I'm just gonna paste the resources there. And what I could do is do this row, put this here. Let's put a curly bracket so that way we can use that array there, and say something like slide image, right? Beautiful. All right, so that's supposed to show us the image from the database, from the table. Enter. Next image. Oops. All right, let's find out what's going on. All right, so we got resources, and then inside resources we got uploads. So that's what that function is doing up there. All right, so let's go and check it out. Next, there we go. Now we're seeing some images. Happens that we have two images that are the same. All right, so let's just leave this like this, the way it is, so that way we don't have to use that function that we made. We could use that function if we wanted to. If you want to just, as a matter of fact, let's use that function just because. Let's get it. Display images, I believe that's the name. There we go. Let's use it since we have attached the uploads directory there, and we want to keep things nice. There we go. Slide image. Let's just change the variable and change this. Let's just use this. Now we don't have to use that uploads right here. We just wrap everything around there. Beautiful. Let's go and check it out to see if it's working. Enter. Beautiful. All right, so now let's go ahead and create a function for the active slide. It's gonna be very similar to this one here. We're just gonna make a couple modifications. I think we got time to do it. Let's just copy this one here. There we go. All right, so I'm just gonna call this slide active. Perfect. So now what we got to do is we got to make a condition right here. All right, so what do you think the condition is going to be if we only want, remember that we only want to get one item out of the database, just one, right? So how are we going to do that? Okay, you're totally right. That's the way we got to do it. Select all from slides, and what can you do here to what? Limit, right? You got to say limit one. That's it. All right, and if you want the most current slide, which is actually a very good idea, you could say order. Let's just do order by slide ID, DSC, descending. All right, beautiful. and that's just gonna do that for us. Now all we got to do is get this active. Make sure that here you include a class called active. Come here and go to slider.php, and here we are displaying the whole item. That's fine. Here what you could do is just replace that with some PHP. There we go. All right, so get active. Actually, we should name it to say get active slide. That's actually more appropriate. Make sure you save it when you change it. There we go. All right, so enter. Oops, 885. Let's check it out. We probably forgot a semicolon or something there. Let's check our new function. That's the one that's messing up somehow. Is it? Active slide. Yeah, we're missing a. There we go. See that? Come back here, enter. Now we get our most current slide right here, and of course we get the rest there. All right, so we're doing really good here. We're really building a nice foundation for our slides functionality. Thank you so much, and we're gonna keep building on this. See you in the next lecture.